Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm playing a new game, well, on here, called Age of Empires. It's a game where you go up against AIs and you try to win. I'm the Totters. There's specific technology trees too, that you can go through. This is all the things you can unlock. I personally really like the Bombard Tower. It's my favorite, but things are different. Wonders help you win and stuff. The game mode I'm playing is Last Man Standing, and this custom map pool, I don't really care, so I'm just gonna click random. It doesn't really matter to me. I prefer open maps over closed, so I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. You kind of learn it as you go. If you hear echoey, it's because, like I said, I'm at my dad's house. I don't know if I already said that though. So I'm just saying, like I said, just to pretend I already said it. And if I didn't, oh well. There's a certain size of a map. There's some animals you can tame as well. I'm probably in the Philippines. I didn't look really. But I'm going to send these guys over here. They're kind of slow. As you go, you harvest resources and stuff. And that helps you, well, progress. I'm on the lower part of the Philippines because I'm guessing this is the Philippines. My ally is red, which is all the way up here. So I have a lot of space actually. And it's all like there's no real crossing points to get to my place. Except right here. This is like the only way. And even this is blocked off. So you can't really get to my land at all. But that's also bad because then I have to go to ships to get to other places as well. So then I'm going to go ahead and right off the bat get all the stuff I need. Harvesting. There's upgrades that you can do as well. It's, like I said, it's a game that just kind of takes you time to learn. So if it takes you a while, that's okay. I put a treaty on for 5 minutes so I can explain to you. There's also a couple of commands that I can do, like give me your extra resources. You see, no market, so they can't. You have to wait for them to get a market. Things take time to make, like in real life, but humans, they don't actually give birth in this. They just get, well, created. I'm playing with a printer next to me. Sorry. There is fighting involved, stuff like that. It's a multitasking too. It's a lot of multitasking. I usually play with a higher starting range, but I'm not starting with higher materials. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to me. On my right side, it looks like this game is a little bit glitchy. I don't really know though. I'm still at 172 subscribers. It was at 173, but then I lost one. So it is what it is. Get me more wood. I'm not spending anything yet because my first goal is going to be protection. Because this version, like I said, is Last Man Standing. So I don't think you can even get allied victories in this. Yeah, allied victories are off. You can't turn them on because it's Last Man Standing. So eventually I'll have to put the Lee Scheinman at enemy. But I'm not going to do that now. Waiting for my next person. Everyone can be set to do different tasks. That is fine. I just don't like doing that. I'm at the edge of the map. So this is supposed to be a large map. I never understood these different types of things. Well, one is resources. I never understood what this one was for. Maybe just for people location, for death. I don't know. There's no real gore or anything in this, so. Just waiting for the wood to be harvested and stuff, this place built, which is where my military is. This place has a lot of trees, dang. Anyways, actually, I can't get that yet. I'm gonna start with my first building, which is for trees. It's a lumber camp. You can harvest wood and drop it off there. That's the only purpose of this, is you can drop it off there. In my opinion, food is the hardest to get. I know there's a lot of food around, but as the game goes on, there will be very little, and you'll end up having to resort to farming and fishing. And in this version, there's not a lot of fish. You can build fish traps, but they don't always work super well. However, these water buffalo here look very toasty. Anyways, I never like when two people work on the same thing at once. Unless I need the resource a lot, like it's 100% needed. Which in food case is really needed. Wood is pretty easy to find. So I'm more gonna work on, this type of harvesting of food. I'm still gonna have wood in the background though, because wood is very useful. If these guys kill them, the animals, the militias, or really any military personnel other than the people, I don't get the food from them. I will have to sacrifice someone. See, look, there's not much gore. It's only a little bit of splatter, and then they sink into the ground. Oh, and the animals as well. Forgot the animals had a little bit of blood. It's just the enhanced mode, so the blood is a little bit more, but it looks like ketchup. So I think that's fine. I mean, there's not a lot to do right now, except gather more resources. I don't have a lot more to talk about. There isn't much more to talk about. Let's see, I'm going to explore the area. So I'm kind of trapped on this island area. Yeah, I'm trapped on this island area. I think this area would be a good place for a castle, actually. In the future, I'll get a castle in Castle Age, because there's 4 ages, I believe. I believe it's 4. I'm going to make him get some wood. Actually, before that, I'm going to make him get a nice, beautiful dock. They're definitely my slaves. No, they're not my slaves. They're just my people. I control them. So they're kind of like my slaves. You could say that. But please don't say that, because, I don't want it to be known as that. It's nice because at my dad's house I have 2 monitors that I can see 2 things from. It's very nice. Build that house. I have a spare guy. Now your turn to chop, because for boats you need wood. So I can't really do much right now. This age is more about gathering resources. I'm actually not going to use this. And that's crazy. I'm already like 9 minutes into recording. I was just showing you how this worked. I've decided I want to do something different. So I'm going to go into skirmish. I'm still going to be the Totters, but instead of a random map, I'm going to make it into a custom map pool where it will be a single one. Land. Actually, single, yeah. The style will be real world. I think the most fun, in my opinion, is not actually Earth. It would most likely be, well, usually Byzantium.
Amazon. Byzantium.
Byzantium. I said it wrong. When I hover over it, it tells me what I'm doing. But I have not done Horn of Africa before. So I think I'm going to choose Horn of Africa.
Players.
I think that would be fun. So now I'm going to start the game for real. And yeah, here we are. And now you know what I'm doing. So I believe the females herd all the animals, right? Yeah. Oh, no. Guess not. Well, that was violent. This is one of the more violent games. So, I don't play that violent of games. Oh, wait. I forgot something very key. I know I just started, but I forgot something very key. One thing I was going to do is rank up the resources to high, which isn't actually that high. It just gives you a higher start. Okay, now I think I'm going to be in a different area, but that's okay. Actually, it looks like in the same area. No, different. That's okay, though. It has the same resources around. You can start on the wood. I'm actually at the top of the horn, which is perfect, so I can... I think I'm actually going to build a wall at the horn so I can be safer. You know, safety. Very important thing in this game. Because if you don't have safety, you are kind of going to die. Palisade Gate. I think I'm going to have this one going this way. And then send that over there. You can start building from over here. Goats, you can start going there. I'll get some people actually. Loom, you can go after him. Or go after her. Wrong person. I think the horn is actually very nice, except the lion. The lion's not useful. I'm gonna kill the lion. The lion doesn't give you meat because it's considered a wild animal. Well, technically you can get rabies from wild animals. So, I'm just gonna start from down there. The palisade is the weakest, so that's not really one to go for. Alright, forgot. Need the houses. As you can see, this gives me a little bit of extra help, but it doesn't really do too much. Red is over here. Well, there goes. It's not good to work with your teammate, and that's only so they don't get too good to where you can't go against them when you need to. So, yeah, last man standing still. Nice birdie. I believe there can be graves in this game mode. It's pretty cool. I'll make these two go for the food. I was hoping they were going to move, but guess not. Finally they move. Okay. Go for that one. Horsey helped them. Just for like a few hits, you know. 2, 3, 4. Run. Run this way. So I want to see if you can see like their graves. Because I don't know if they'll have graves. Oh, you won't be able to. It's over the dead body. Oh well. That's okay. Uh ooh, zebra. I'm gonna get more people in here. No, they're always useful. I'm gonna get them to mine or chop some wood. I'm thinking Minecraft. And this is not Minecraft. I'm gonna look something up over here. Age of Empires 2. Cheat codes. Sure, I'll search that up. Lumberjack for 10,000 wood. Dang. I don't know where to do that, but Age of Empire 2 way to describe. Way to describe the game in 4 sentences. Yeah. Age of Empires 2 is a medieval themed real time strategy game where you build a civilization by gathering resources, constructing buildings, and researching technologies to advance through ages. Actually, that's pretty smart. Good way to describe it. But I don't actually normally make this many civilizers, whatever you want to call them. Civilians, I guess. Yeah, they're civilians. Not I guess. They are. I'm going to make a dock at the horn. You know, it's pretty cool. Having a horn. Ooh, enemy already right there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and build a barracks right up here. And get one more person in the making. So I can get a mill for down here, because usually this is where you put a mill. The mill you can use to harvest, and it's an easier place to drop things off at. Villager and mill. You also need a mill to upgrade your age. Actually, I can, because I placed it down. Because you need 2 things from your age. Your current, age. Feudal age. Next, I believe, is... Actually, I don't really remember. This guy's stuck, and I don't think you can kill him. So, he's just kind of stuck there. That's going to be annoying for a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to add... Actually... No, that's a bad idea. Just cancel that build. I'm going to start breaking this tree area down then. Since he's kind of stuck there, you know? Wait, that's a bad place. I want them to be able to still access him. I'd start on that tree. I really don't know which one is the best. I'm just guessing. Feudal age. Feudal age is over. Actually, this is the feudal age. What's the first age then? I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember. Ooh, it just got a lot more cold in this house. I'm just going to do the upgrades immediately, and I am going to get a beautiful blanket, which is like 2 feet away. I'll be back very shortly. Okay, here I am. I'm back. just across the room. Yeah, I forgot this guy's still stuck. Start breaking that tree. Once he has 10, he can't go anymore. I had to leave you guys for a second. I did a couple of upgrades. The other upgrades finished. I have more resources now. I finished this beautiful place. I'm actually gonna do the upgrades in it. And this guy faded. Boom. That got finished. I don't know if you saw that. I don't remember when I stopped recording. I don't actually have enough food for anything. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get more food by killing some zebras. Nah, fruit. The fruit will disappear too. The zebras will stay. How long for? I don't know. But they will be useful. Gotta make more people for more food. I know, I spend food to make food. It doesn't make sense all the time what you do, but just kind of how it is. You spend things to make things. Okay, I'm going for the zebra. This guy was just made, and now he's here to kill. Start the fishing process. Oh, once the fish start getting too far away, I can start using a tactic called building fish traps. Only one can go to a fish trap at a time, but it still works out perfectly fine. I forgot where I was at. Let's just pretend I know what I was doing. Actually, I think I was building houses. Yep, I know what I was doing. I was building houses. Because I know I'm going to need more. I'm going to get a transport ship, which I was going to do, actually. I do remember that. I don't think I told you guys, though, that I was going to. But I was. I waited for the Eagle Scouts, Eagle Warriors eventually, stuff like that. Because they run pretty fast. They just use a lot of resources. So, my goal is to keep this beautiful place safe from anything that is to happen. Why to zoom in? Beautiful housing. I think I'm going to spend more of this guy's life on this. They don't die of old age. So that's pretty nice. Start from there, and then he'll come down and, continue his path, his journey. Are there any fish near the land? Because I can fish those. Ah, yes. Perfect. And start fishing. Because the fish near the land, people can fish. Which is very useful when needing food. So I'm going to start them being able to fish now. So eventually I want to build a wall around this place. There's more land. Why this? I can build a watchtower. Like, why? There isn't really a purpose to it. I can build one of these guys and that's it. Hey, maybe that's a useful tactic. I don't know. I haven't tried that tactic before, actually. So I might as well try it. But first I'm going to build an outer shell wall thingy out of stone. Just a stone wall. a wee bit safer. And keeping the red still out of all of this. Wall here. Gate. A watchtower.
Button. Button.
Continue it over here. Get a gate. Turn. Gate. It's not the way I want you to turn. Okay. Build you there. Build you to there. This is using a lot of stone, which is maybe not the best thing, but that's okay. That's fine, I guess. Start them building down there. You can start building on this end, and you can start getting some stone, and you can build a market, because markets are actually useful. Market. Didn't I just... Okay, I was about to say, didn't that just say 25? I don't think it did. I think I'm just going insane. Food. Yeah, all these guys use food. Oh well. I don't have all the food in the world, but oh well. Do. Hey. Yeah, I know. My name isn't Hey though. Just to let you know. You know. My name isn't Hey. My name's Matthew. Or in this case, Ryuhanik. Or Ryunik. I don't know. Just a name that my dad made up. You know. I need a blacksmith at some point. So that's what I'm going to get from this guy. They're done building. I'm going to have leftover villagers to do, you know, like mining and stuff. The boring things. I'm going to do the first attack. It isn't meant to do much. It's just meant to damage some infrastructure. You know, just some. See, look, damaging that guy. Go over there and damage, you know. Actually, I want to drop off over here so I can do an up-close attack. Please don't go back to home base so I can kill you. I just want to wipe out one of their things. But they are on their own from now on. And their goal is to do as much damage as possible. Make them do work. And, you know, eradicate the existence of their life. I know that sounds violent, but it is how this game is played. I'm trying to just, like, destroy them. I'm going to keep this away from where I'm going to be farming, so it doesn't get all exhausted. Stable. A stable.
Button.
Boom. Shakalaka. Just run. Just run. I'm trying to get him to attack the girl. Shing. Huh. Oh, she's fighting back. Oh, she hurts. Sacrificing now. He's gonna die anyways. Yeah. Kinda knew it. He's kinda dead now. No, just the first little attack. It wasn't worth much. Sure, I didn't really care if he died. Gotta be honest, I don't really care. But I gotta go for food. Food is like one of the most important things right now. So you two team up and kill that elephant right now. And you won. You kind of need to get to farming, don't you? Actually, there's fish. Can you reach them? I hope you can. Yes, you can. Okay, beautiful. Perfect. And make you exist. And you, fishing ship, can do some more of my food labor. Ooh, I can get that guy. Perfect. I'm talking to it like it's a being. It isn't actually a being. It's a thing that exists. Yeah, it's a thing that exists. Fishing ship. I'm going to start with the fish traps. They are on, rebuild, which is free to rebuild them. To build them, though, I think it's 100, right? Yeah, it's 100 to build them, but it's free to maintain them. I don't understand how that works, but I'm not complaining. Or am I? I am kind of complaining, aren't I? I'm going to work on more wood. Fish trap is created. People can't farm in the fish traps. So, you forager. Board the ship. Being attacked by yellow. From where? How? How? I don't understand. Start getting the gold. Gold is very important in this business. And you can start harvesting stone that is up over here. I'm going to do that stupid idea I had and build a watchtower over here. I don't know why I came up with that idea. I just did. And now I'm just doing it.
Button.
And off the ship goes. Into the distance. And beyond the riverbed. I don't know, I just made something up. I hope it sounded cool. Probably didn't. Probably sounded really stupid. But, oh well. Oh well, if it sounded stupid. I don't really care. And watchtower. There's no purpose. Actually, there is kind of a purpose. For it to be stupid. That's the purpose of it. If thou dost what? I don't want to give you anything. I don't want to join your side. Why are you... What? Hoping this game isn't as laggy as it shows on the other screen, gonna be honest. Otherwise, this recording's worth absolutely nothing. Castle Age upgrade time. And archers. Whoa. That is lag, however. Okay. Be cool. Be cool. Creating the watchtower. What is the... There's like no point to this. Okay, I'm lit there. I don't know why I did this. It's kind of just... I did this to be stupid. I already told myself that. Why do I keep being... why do I keep asking myself why? I know why. Because I was being stupid and I thought it would be smart, but it was stupid. And I told myself it was stupid, but I didn't believe myself. That's what happened. I understand.
Button.
I understand now. Why being stupid is so important. I'm gonna build a trade cart. That costs food. 100 food, 150, 100. A lot of this costs 100 food. So, padded archer armor. I think that would cost like wood or stone or something and not meat, but whatever. I'll spend a little bit of my food. I have a fourth coming, anyways. Build my archers. I'm waiting for Castle Age. It's so close, but it's so far. Okay. Do you have a trade center? Please tell me you have a trade center. Yes, you do. Okay, perfect. Now we can trade and direct with each other. I'm gonna upgrade you. I think it's important to upgrade that. And you're also important to upgrade. What do you need to upgrade? Oh, that. But 1,000 food. And 8. Or, yeah, that's 1,000 food and 800 gold. Dang. It's a lot. I can't even get this. Dang. Okay. I know there's a university available. So I'm going to go ahead and see how much it is. Because the university allows us to use the bombard towers, which are cannon towers, basically. And I think that would be very useful. You know? And then, why not a university? Wait, did I already do the university? Yeah, I did already do the university. I'm glad I checked. Then, the monastery. Not the university. Why am I being stupid, by the way? Why? Just like... I don't know. Anyways, that is the end of the video. If you did like it, please make sure to hit that like button. You know, hit it. And subscribe for more epic content. Peace!